Tossing bags under Michigan skies, Great Lakes breeze where the champions rise. Boards on the lawn, stakes in the ground. Cornhole's the game that brings the crowd. Michigan cornhole, we're taking a shot. Spin it just right, hit the sweet spot. Talking all things bags from dusk till dawn. Michigan cornhole, game on, game on.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Pine Podcast. We're on episode 24 this week. We got a whole bunch of action. We were off for the past couple weeks. Steve was out in Washington in the Tri-City Open out there. He'll give you some rundown about that and how much fun he had with that.
Yes.
We got ACO State recaps and some minor league recaps since we got teams going to Worlds now. So we got lots to talk about. So I guess we're going to go right into sponsorship.
Yes, get those sponsors. Knock those sponsors out.
So we got CaddySack Cornhole Customs. If you're looking for anything cornhole-wise, bags, boards, and more, CaddySackCornhole.com. Make sure to use Ridley 10 or Gray 10 and get yourself a discount at checkout.
Yeah, for sure. Got Peace, Love, and Sprinkles. I've seen a lot of cake request posts on Facebook lately, tagging them. Who can make these cupcakes? Who can make that? So hit Peace, Love, and Sprinkles up. Whatever you wishes, whatever you wish, yeah, they can make it for you.
We got goated bags. If you're looking for some ACL bags, I know they're leaving the ACL after this season, so get them while you got them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and use Ridley 10 at checkout.
Got Why Not Custom Woodworking. Got some more to come from Why Not later in the show, but yeah, Why Not Custom Woodworking. He's I just talked to Joel. He's working on some weird baseball game that he found. There's like a league in South Carolina.
Between me and him, it's a thing that I showed him.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he's gonna start working on it. Amazing. It takes talent to do that, trust me. So he's an amazing guy and amazing lathe machine that he works, whatever.
Yeah,
just got a laser.
That dice baseball game is gonna be fun.
Yeah, he just got a laser. So hit Joel up.
Yep. And then we got rolling bags as always. We didn't have the stream for the minor leagues this past weekend, but
I wish you
I'm
did.
only one man. I'm only one man.
Yeah. I wish you did.
We'll have more about the I'm only one man later too. So, all right, we got one right into ACO States. That was held in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, Mackenzie and McKenna put on a good show. I didn't see or hear any complaints.
I didn't hear anything either.
Yeah, so nobody reached out to me or said anything bad, so good job, McKenna and Mackenzie. I'm sure they'll probably be doing it again next year, but good turnout too. So not too bad. A lot of talent up there.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure we know who took down women's.
Actually, I think it was a shocker.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's check it out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your flow. We can go wherever you were at.
I was in overall singles. Karen Hubbard.
Oh, yeah, West Side.
Yeah, West Side. Yeah. Karen Hubbard finished first in women's, McKenna second, and Daniel Losey third. So, yeah, I knew it was a shocker, but still good games, good talent. It's just crazy how coming, I wouldn't say out of the woodworks, but just the talent that people don't see because they're from the other side of the state or don't show.
I mean, I've only played against Karen once.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, she beat McKenna to get to the King's seat and then didn't let her even come close. Shot an 11-2-5 in the King's seat game.
I'm not surprised.
So
that lady's pretty
amazing.
Good.
So yeah, good job, Karen, on that. Juniors, there's only one registered. So
I don't think they ran juniors.
No, I don't think so. Co-ed champs, Karen Hubbard and Tony Pena.
Okay.
So Dean Schulten and Daniel Losey, second.
Third.
Solid. Lindsey Rogers and Steve Heath. So like I said, there's some good talent.
Yeah.
A lot of ACO people that don't play ACL or, west side of the state's kind of more ACO. So on this side, people don't recognize these names or talent, but it is there. Let's see, doubles. Charlie Van Arsel and Tony Pena.
Yep.
Logan Piggott and Justin DeBrosian, second. And then Rudy Tristan Rudy and Rudy Fernandez third. So I mean, just there's some talent when you look at down who finished like 7th, 10th, 9th. Just some talent on the ACO side. Wish we could get like a big, huge term where everybody shut up, like a big bash. It'd be awesome.
Pretty sure something can happen.
Yeah. Singles, Tony Pena, Andy
Shock.
Tibby, second, and then Charlie third, Justin fourth, AJ Penfield fifth with Tristan Rudy, Rudy Fernandez and McKenna seventh.
I'm assuming
So
David Brown took the weekend off.
I think so.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't think he went. But no,
I
lots
didn't
of
even.
action.
Did you say Brandon Earls?
No,
Darren
him and Darren,
Sastro?
I think finished like fifth in doubles.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check. Since you're requesting the Brandon Earls update.
It was just certain names I didn't hear at all. I'm like, that's kind of weird.
Well, that's kind of the thing when there's so much talent that people don't really recognize or
It's fine. We ain't got to look it up.
know.
If you want, guys, look, check it out. It's on Score.
Yeah, yeah, check it out. And actually, Darren didn't play with Brandon. I don't think Brandon played either.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that's a pretty good ACO team that wasn't out there.
yeah. Darren played with Joe S.
Yeah.
So, but no, lots of talent and just keeps coming. Turn around and there's 10 more people throwing 9.5 tens, and you're like, who's this? Who's that? Well, when you're in a loser's bracket, you'll know
Yeah. Yep. You'll
when they
find out
put
real
you in there
fast.
for sure. But no, again, great run tournament. 30, I think there was 30 blind draw teams, 30 doubles teams. So
And
good job, McKenna McKenzie.
like you said, I didn't hear not a single complaint. So
No,
it's amazing.
didn't see one on Facebook, didn't hear any text messages or anything. So good job for sure.
I ran into a certain guy over the weekend that if he wanted to complain about it, I didn't hear nothing. So
Really? Yeah. So yeah, that's a great, great job by them too. All right.
going on to ACL, or you can talk about Washington.
Yeah. So I did go out to Washington, the Tri-Cities. Took a little trip out there, 5-day weekend, 6-day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, something like that. 6 days. Went out there with Paul and Joel G. But just had an amazing time. It's so beautiful out there. I know I got tagged and posted a lot of pictures from Joel and Sarah, so I'm sure a lot of you guys already came up to me and was like, "Oh, it's so gorgeous." But pictures and words just don't do it justice. But amazing time, amazing venue out there. Kind of smaller one. If it's had enough boards, I had like 50 boards. But man, I'm just again the talent. Like you don't recognize a lot of these names, and me doing our podcast and wanting to get more in depth into it, just looking up people's PPRs, looking up their CPIs, a lot of mid nines, low nines, and I'm like, who's this guy? Boom, throwing nines, blind draw, nines and doubles, singles on Sunday, throwing nines, 9.5s. So talent out there was good. I played with Greg Silva, so we played pretty good in doubles, rounders doubles, 5-1, 4-2. I think 4-2. Lost to Nyberg and Everett, who ended up winning it. So, and then we just had a first bracket game, just a bad game. But no,
Yep.
lots of talent out there. There was not very many top pros, but some of the PPRs were still very high in the tens. Board conditions played great. Venue was really good. So overall, just amazing experience. If you can make it out west to that, it's just gorgeous, especially
Yeah.
if it stays in June. So
I'm slightly jealous sitting at home, but I get it.
I know you wanted
I
to
went
go.
play. I went and
We
played hooky in
planned
the
on
D.
going. Things just don't. It just sucks when they don't work
I
out.
went and played hooky in the D.
Yeah, which that's not so bad either.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
Not so bad.
It was
Hanging
fun.
out.
It was fun as always.
Yeah.
Went down, hung out. Me and Becky were out pretty early, so we just went around and went bar hopping for a little bit with Ashley Nelson.
Nice.
The girls went shopping, and we just went and hung out, and I'd do it again.
Yes, it was a good time last year when I did it. I think next year they're looking for a bigger venue.
Yes.
Yeah, so I get more people, sell more tickets, that type of thing. But hey, second annual, keep it going.
We had some regionals recently.
Yeah,
We had the blue collar one on Wednesday. I'm sure you can fill me in on. I know you didn't play, but I know you were
I
chatting
didn't
it up.
play.
I know you didn't play.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I said.
nope, I
I
didn't
know.
play, but I
I know
believe it was just
Pfeiffer took
singles, right?
third.
What's that?
I know. What's his name? Pfeiffer.
Oh, Gibson,
Yeah, Gibson. Yeah, he took third.
third.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, he took third.
yeah.
And
Sherm took
Bryce Ott took
second.
first.
Bryce Ott won it. Sherm took second.
Oh, that was a funny side story. We got to talk about that. So
Uh-oh.
we're sitting at the Motor City Regional, and I'm sitting with Shermahorn because I went down there early to play singles because I'm trying to get my points or whatever.
Hmm.
He's over there and he's like, I forgot who was playing. It was Bryce Ott and somebody, and he wanted the other person. He's like, dude, Bryce Ott just got my number lately. Like, I don't even
He
want
does.
nothing to do with that guy.
It's crazy, and it's one of those things. Every time they play each other, first or second round, Bryce Ott, and I look at it, I'm like, holy, yeah, Bryce Ott again. I think I even before this last singles, um, the last time Jeremy played Bryce, I'm like, bro, you got to play Bryce again. He's like, what? And then I think whether they each lost, they had to play each other again.
Well,
Yeah.
shout out to Shermerhorn. He got a tough win in singles this weekend. Though he took down Jace one time.
One time, it's a tough
That's all
task.
it takes, though. One time,
That's all it
sometimes
takes.
it was enough to fire Jace up to go win the entire regional, though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Sunday.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude, we're all sitting at the same table. So like the Fleischers at the other end, we're sitting there, and it's right after the loss. I'm like, well, this is awkward.
Jace gets fiery, fiery.
His face said 1,000 words. He didn't have to
Oh,
say words.
he
He
don't
doesn't
talk
say
much,
words
but
anyway.
you know.
He doesn't say words, but his face says everything.
Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, no, another good regional. I followed the action. I did not make it.
No,
I bailed. I bailed out all day Sunday.
yeah, you'd rather go boat riding. We get it.
Had to go get blisters on my forehead out on the lake. So not sure if it was worth it or not, but you guys had a long day between
I'm still
singles,
not,
doubles, and
still not
teams.
back to recovered. So
Huh?
I'm still not back to recovered. It's 14 and a half hours of cornhole.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. We'll talk a little bit more, I guess, with teams and stuff a little bit here
Yeah,
in a minute. Maybe help that out a little next year. But no, great regional again. I did see, kind of One Eye Jacks is kind of smaller venue to run a
I like
regional.
it though.
I do love it. I do love the atmosphere, the food, Bob's
Dude,
Amazing
the food
Cheryl.
is off the chain, dude.
Yeah. I mean, the setup is really nice, but you can only get, I think there are 8 boards, 9 boards. So
No,
really,
the worst
really
part
tough
about if you use the ninth board, you can't really step out because you're into the glass.
on the one side. Yeah.
Um, but no, I really like that place. The, the the regional went really well. Zach did a great job moving it along because we had the minor league afterwards, and he did a great job as always.
No, I seen it's just really 3 boards for, singles is tough.
Yeah,
A lot of waiting, but kind of expected that going
they
in.
didn't have that many singles though for tier one. It was only like 12 of us or something like that.
Yeah, but it's still
I know.
like just waiting. Sometimes
And then
it's
that was kind of funny. We were talking about it amongst each other, me and Joe Bushman and a couple and Tom Walker. I was like, if I would have went down and played tier two, it would have been like tier two all stars. Me, Tom Nelson, or not Tom Nelson, Tom Walker, um, Maurice, Joe Bushman, Logan Strickland. It would have just been a gauntlet for tier
yeah,
two.
yeah,
Yeah,
almost as hard as one, but
it would have been like flip a coin. Who wants this game?
yeah, there was some really good games. But no, but yeah, Jace ended up winning it, right?
Yeah,
Singles.
Jace won tier one,
Yep,
and then him and Jack wound up winning doubles again.
yep.
There was no Chase White sighting.
No, no Chase White. Hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, saw his dad later. Didn't get to talk to him though, but
Oh,
So yeah, I mean, we can get right into minor leagues. And one thing before we get to minor leagues, I do want to thank everybody for responding to the poll that we
Oh
did a
yeah,
couple weeks ago. Uh, Clearly, you guys don't like the sit and go. You just want to go play cash games or practice. So I get it. We were just trying to show a different
yeah.
option. My bad.
Hey,
My
that's
bad.
what it's for. We want to know how you feel. We want you. We want your input. We're just two guys. We can spread the word for your benefit.
Yep. Yep.
So, and I'm sure we'll have more posts coming up,
Yep.
more questions, looking for more answers. So, with that, I guess we can get right into minor leagues, huh?
Yep. So minor leagues, we had our finals for A teams and B teams. Um, it was really fun from my end. I wound up bowing out after the first matchup because it was just too much trying to play and run it. Um, but the A team, the A team was interesting to watch. It
I
was
was watching on
interesting.
my phone, and I
It
was like,
was
oh,
interesting.
watching Score Zone as much as possible.
It was interesting because I mean, all season I was like, the Michigan Gopher A team has been like head and shoulders above most everybody for the most part.
Right.
And then when they lost a clutch there uh, in the King seat match, I was like, well, I don't know
Uh
what's going on.
oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. Sometimes when you got that top tier team and they get hit in the mouth, how they going to respond?
Yeah, and they came back and they took care of business, but
Yeah.
it was definitely a nail biter. It was definitely a nail biter.
It was to the point where I was watching it. Score Zone sucked. It really wasn't good for the team's event. Trying to keep up with it. And then even going into the bracket, it kept saying Michigan Gophers were king seat. It would change. You know how that app works. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? I finally texted you, I think it was.
Yeah,
Like, what happened? You're
that
like,
your team
oh.
barely won.
I'm like, I was getting a little upset.
Yeah. Well, it's because you
So
decided to go on a boat. They
I
needed their
did.
cheerleader,
Yeah, they needed a cheerleader.
needed their hype man that wasn't there.
Something. Jeremy for sure, probably. But I talked to Jeremy
Dude,
the next day.
I wish I had a video of Jeremy sitting there watching alongside the board there. I think he was sweating more than the people
Oh,
playing.
I'm sure he treated it like a Eagle State Championship Crew Cup,
Oh,
that kind
I
of
think it was
thing.
worse.
Worse?
Seriously.
It may be. Little bigger stage. Yeah. I could only imagine. I got pictures of him from an Eagles, and I could just imagine.
Dude, it was so funny. He was just sitting there. I'm like, they get done and they're like, hey man, congrats. I think you sweated more than the guys playing the game. He's like, oh yeah.
uh, no, but good job. Gophers won
Yep.
Team A.
And then the one thing me and Steve have had side conversations about beef a lot.
Barnhart.
Yeah, no, you. Um, you never know what you're gonna get in B because the players it's inconsistent cornhole, but if they find it, it's
It's
really
good
consistent
cornhole.
cornhole.
Yes.
So you've got two teams that essentially were the bottom that took first and second. So why not took it down? And kudos to Yo's team going on a deep run and taking second place. So I mean that was kind of cool to watch. Um, I mean personally sucked because I'm the team manager at Gophers, but I mean that's just selfishness.
Sucked as an
That's just selfishness.
individual's perspective. It sucked
Yeah,
on that aspect. On the other side of it, good cornhole, and
couldn't be
that's
happier with the way it worked. So
almost that slogan. Anybody can play, anybody can win.
yeah,
But that's what we've talked about all year long. Those people with that 7 CPI that can get hot. They can
even
show up.
six.
They can show up on a board and throw a 9.5 to 10. I think
Yeah,
I've seen some Facebook, like, not arguments, but like, hey, I know people that's what they are, and they've thrown 10. They do it 1 out of 10 time instead of 8 out of 10. But they have that capability.
and
Anybody really
yeah,
does. Yeah.
like you're talking about. The funny part is it's the person that usually complains about these people. It was the one game they shot 10 over
Yeah.
10. Uh, if you go back and look, it was probably their only game in the past 2 weeks they shot over 10 consistently.
Right. Right.
So you got their best game. What do you do? We
Yeah.
all deal with it.
Shake your hand, walk away, and hopefully you get your 10 coming
Oh
up
yeah.
next. That's just the way it is. The name don't mean nothing hardly anymore. because their name could be, oh, who's that? And then boom, a 10. Or "Hey, who's that? That's Steve Gray. 8-1.
Yeah.
It's it's so crazy. That's why we love the game. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
why you love the game?
it's always that. The difference though is you don't have a 18th hole to make you want to come back sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. That one shot. That closest
Sometimes you just
that
grab your
par three, you put it 2 feet and you're so close to a hole in one. Coming back.
yeah cornhole. Sometimes you just want to take your bags or leave them.
Yeah. Or leave them. Some people do.
Yeah.
But no, again, great turnout. Great job by you and I mean Chaz Tower for the year, Jason, Zach, Barnhart,
Very manly.
all the sponsors.
Yep.
Yo, Garage Bar, all of you guys. I mean, for something that's kind of honestly thrown together almost last minute, worked through it all year long, kind of like a pilot program.
Yeah.
It's
There were
exactly what it
struggles.
is.
There were definitely struggles in there.
And who knows what direction the ACL is going to want to go with it. And we've talked about that all year. We know we have ideas.
Yep.
We put some plugs in the ACL's ears, Athena. So I'm sure we'll find out more at Worlds. Talk to her a little bit more. We told her we would, or at least I will.
Yeah. No, I mean
Yeah.
that's kind of the reason why I do want to go down there.
Yeah.
Just get the opportunity to talk.
They should have some idea at Worlds. Usually they have their meetings like right now, I'm pretty sure. So at Worlds, they do start announcing a little tidbits of changes and things like that. So between now and Worlds, you'll start hearing some rumors.
Yep.
And usually they're true.
Yeah.
Usually they're true. Last year at this time, they were going to that top 100. And this, a lot of changes. And that was coming out about this time. So, but no,
Yep.
again,
Uh,
appreciate everybody who signed up to play on a team. I think it was great.
I had fun.
Every
Yep.
time that competitive, it draws that little bit different competitiveness out.
Yeah. And yeah, tandems is an animal in itself.
I love it.
I do too. But anybody that played in it or anybody that watched it, if you guys have some ideas that you guys would like to see changes, what we could improve on, anything like that, go ahead, send us a message right here on the Pine Podcast or hit us up on Facebook under Rolling Bags
Yeah.
or the Pine Podcast. And I'm more than happy to answer any question that comes up. So,
Like we said, we could take it to Worlds, talk to Athena, throw it by her. Not sure how much traction it'll get, but sometimes
we got to
that
try.
that gets you kind of started for the following year. It sucks that you have to wait that another year with your ideas or whatever, but got to put a plan in motion and then keep going. Stuff just won't happen overnight. But no, we would love to hear from you. Good, bad. Just let us know. Have a decent discussion with it.
Yep.
Um, like we said, we've got a lot of ideas. We don't know what's coming up, what we can and can't do. And we talked about it too. We could do our own little thing on the side for like a couple months or from a summer series or something, a winter series. There's a lot of ideas out there that we can run with that we don't need the ACL
Yep.
and just have fun with it. But if this is something we're going to concentrate on, then we'll take him down to the big dogs at the ACL and bring it
The
to
big
him.
little dog.
Yeah. And the good thing is we're going to get a lot of information at Worlds from Athena.
Yep.
She at Worlds will know exactly what most of the other states did and didn't do, how many teams, what they did, those kind of things, and we can get that information. And
I still think we were the biggest state team last
yeah, I
year.
think so.
So,
Yep.
I just really quick, congrats to Michigan Gophers A and why
Yeah.
not Custom Woodworking?
And
Good
why
job,
not
guys.
be? Yeah. Great
Uh,
job. Going to go represent Michigan down at Worlds and hopefully bring home a couple plaques, trophies, whatever they're going to give out.
maybe money. I don't know.
Maybe some money.
Haven't heard anything yet.
Maybe some money.
We got some local cornhole going around. So if you got nothing to do on 4th of July weekend on 4th of July, you got the Otisville cornhole tournament. They got every year put on by Blue Collar Cornhole.
Oh, yeah.
So I know people that have played in recent past that it's fun out there. Trade out there on Otter Lake. Otter Lake.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you guys are looking for something to do on Saturday, there's an opportunity there.
Also, let us know what you are doing for the 4th. How about that? What are you guys doing for the 4th?
Bags and beers.
Do you guys do the same thing every year? You guys doing something different? What are you guys doing? Hit us up on that. Just a couple topics. So,
We're kind of on the different. Personally, we're on the different train. We did a lot of years of the same, and then it seems like recently we're just kind of switchballing it up.
that's what's nice. Same with us. Well, we've done last 2 years, we've done the same, but we were on that same train. And then it's like we kind of wait and find out what a bunch of people are doing. And just like this year, found out this person does this. Well, that's because I just met so and so who introduced me and so and so. A lot of options out there, cornhole community. So if you're not doing nothing, let us know.
Sounds good. If you guys have any tournaments coming up that you guys would like us to announce on here on the podcast, or if you guys want to come on and talk about anything,
Yeah,
I know Charlie wants on. I'll have to reach out
there's
to
a
him at
couple.
some point.
Yeah, maybe we could do a couple people in a show.
Yeah, we're due for an interview. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I got one guy in mind. So I
So
already asked him once, but
that's on the third and fifth time too.
I don't know.
But
So
we appreciate you guys hanging out with us every week or so.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's been a couple. That's all my fault. Sometimes you
Things
have to
happen.
go to work
It was almost going to be
or
three
work.
weeks.
Yeah, yeah, almost. We got lucky today. Almost had another emergency at work today, but nature of the business. We appreciate your guys' patience
Yeah.
and reaching out. Hey, are you guys recording this week? I've got a couple. Are you sure you're recording this
Oh,
week? 4th of July week, you know?
speaking of which, did you ever get them bags out?
Yes.
Okay.
I deliver. Actually, I made sure I got his address, Spoons, and my one of my coworkers lives kind of by him. And I said, "Hey, can you drop these bags off?" So he ever dropped off yesterday
Nice.
on Monday. So, but I texted. I've been texting him. He's cool.
I
I
know he is.
appreciate
It
your
was just kind
patience,
of a.
Spoon.
It was fun. It was just fun to.
No boycott now.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Spoon.
First time caller, long time listener. Uh,
Yeah.
but as always, guys, thanks for hanging out with us and keep rolling with the pine.
Thanks, guys.